Hey, what's up guys, it's Jackson here. In today's video, I'm going to be playing live ladder with XBOW 3.0 and hopefully able to win a few games so I can show you guys. So first game we're matched against iPhone here. He normally plays Balloon Freeze with the Bowler and the Baby Dragon, but it looks like, well, here's a Night Witch, so I guess it's Golem. I was going to say it was Graveyard with a Tombstone, but it looks like he's playing Golem, so he normally doesn't play this deck, so he's probably not going to play it very well, but we'll see. I'm going to E-Spirit here, and this should clean up everything. So he went Night Witch, Skelly King, Baby Dragon, Barb Barrel. So his hand right now is Tombstone, Golem, Lightning, NATO. So I'm just going to Expo 6 here because he doesn't have that much Elixir, and I don't think he'll be able to Lightning immediately. Yeah, so he says oops. So he's not able to Lightning immediately, so we're going to get a lot of damage here. And I think he Lightning to 0, so I'm going to go Night Skellies here because I don't think he has much Elixir. Okay, well, I guess maybe he didn't Lightning at 0, but he goes with a Night Witch, but that's still good for us because now if he decides to go with the Golem push, he won't have a Night Witch behind it since he's 4 cards off, and it'll be easier to defend that way. So I think he might have Lightninged at maybe 8 Elixir, and that's how he got the Night Witch down in time. But either way, it still worked out in our favor because we messed up his cycle a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and play passive and log the tower with my Elixir advantage. It looks like we're still up. Okay, so I'm going to E-Spirit. And that Tombstone placement was really good because, as you can see, I can't Fireball the Tombstone in the tower, so I'm just not going to worry about it for now. He goes with the Skelly King in the back, so I might need to get back to a log for this Tombstone so it doesn't farm up a Skelly King. I'm actually just going to Tesla high here. He goes with a Baby Dragon, so he's not going to Golem. If he Lightnings, I'm going to Expo opposite, but he's a few cards off, so I don't think it'll happen. Let's see. I'm going to Skellies here. Hopefully the Baby Dragon comes up. Okay, it's not going to come up. I'm going to protect my Tesla with the E-Spirit, and that should clean up the Baby Dragon nicely. He goes with the Night Witch high. I still don't agree with that play because he needs to go on the bridge for it to be useful, and that's exactly what he does. But I'm just going to Fireball log this to clean it up, and I don't think he's going to get very much damage here at all because like that Golem at the bridge is never what you want to see. And he can't Lightning right now because if he does, he's going to be so low on Elixir. I'm just going to Expo and take his whole tower. I'm 1 card off Knight, so I'm going to play a second set of Archers and then play a Knight. I know he's going to NATO, so I'm going to Expo at 6 and see if I can get some damage on the right lane. Okay, it forces out a Night Witch, which is really weird. I think he should have just went Barb Barrel Lightning. He's going Baby Dragon, though, so he's trying not to use his Lightning, which is really weird. I do eat 2 Baby Dragon hits on the left, so I'm just going to eat this whole Baby Dragon on the right as well, because I think it's going to be pretty even damage. Good Tombstone placement once again. I still can't Fireball both, so I'm just going to Tesla high in the anti-lightning position and set up for defense once again. So he goes with a Golem. That Golem is getting pushed by the Skelly King. I'm going to log the Tombstone here to maybe get it off the board earlier so it doesn't distract my Tesla. And I'm going to Fireball here and get back to a log to kill everything, Skeleton Army and the Night Witch. And I think I need to Tesla again here. I'm just going to Tesla high to be safe. And I think I need an E-Spirit too, so I'm going to try to get back to an E-Spirit so my Tesla stays kind of healthy. Those bats are kind of doing a number on it. That Tesla should kill the Baby Dragon, so we're in a pretty good position here. We got a lot of damage on the left. Okay, he goes Golem in the back. I'm going to Expo opposite here. Yeah, he goes Skelly King. I'm going to lock his Tombstone too to get it off the board and maybe get an Expo lock. Okay, it gets out a Night Witch. So once again, this guy's not playing very well because he's not like just doesn't know how to play this matchup because he doesn't play this deck. He's not building Golem pushes with his Night Witch, which it makes it so much easier for us to defend. I do give him a good Lightning there, but it's okay because I'm back to a log and a Knight. So the log cleans up the Skelly King ability, and I'm back to the Knight to protect it, and then I can get Archers down to kill the Skelly King and the Baby Dragon. He doesn't have a NATO back in cycle yet, so I'm able to clean everything up with the Archers. And he goes with a Golem in the back. I still don't agree with that play. That was a really bad Golem. So we're going to Expo opposite here. I'm going to block his Barb Barrel with Skellies, and we should get a ton of Expo damage there. Perfect. And since he doesn't have a Lightning, he's 3 cards off, I'm just going to Tesla low because he can't really kill it. And I'm going to play an E-Spirit to kill the first wave of bats, and I'm going to Fireball log the Night Witch here when I can actually hit everything because it walked up. And he NATO'd, so I'm going to play a second set of Archers because he can't kill them now. I'm going to Tesla high since he's back to Lightning, and that Golem push just fed. Like, that was just a terrible Golem at the bridge. This guy played this matchup horribly. He went with the really shitty Lightning there, so I'm just going to play my 4th set of Archers, or maybe 3rd set on this defense and fireball his tower, and we're pretty much going to win this game. So yeah, this guy's, as you can see, he's definitely not a golem player. He just needs to stick to balloon freeze. They're pretty similar in skill levels. I would say balloon freeze might be a little more skilled, but he's definitely not a golem player because he had no idea what he was doing this whole game. But you know, I always take it. I'm just going to beat him because I thought it was funny because he's playing really bad, and we're going to win 32. So let's see where that puts us in the world. 248, not bad. Okay, so here we are against Friend. I'm not really sure what this guy plays. I don't think I've ever seen his name before, but we'll see what he's got. Okay, he goes Snowball, so it's probably maybe like a balloon cycle deck or something, if I would have to guess. Okay, he's got a Lava Hound. I'm going to Expo into this Lava Hound, as always. My Skellies will protect it from an Inferno Dragon. Since he has a Snowball and a Lava Hound, it means he's playing the Bomber version with the minions and the Inferno Dragon. His spells are Fireball, Snowball. He has no Miner. So this is definitely my matchup. I guess he didn't have Bomber or Inferno Dragon in hand to play on the Expo there when it locked on the tower. So I'm going to take almost his whole tower. Let's see, those minions are coming down. I'm going to have to Tesla high here so he can't Fireball my Tesla and the archers. Okay. Okay, perfect. So I did make him have to spend a Fireball, and he actually did try to hit both the Tesla and the archers, but I outplayed him. And okay, I missed my Fireball. Yikes. That was a really terrible Fireball. The balloon doesn't get a hit other than the death damage, so it didn't really cost us too much other than like a few Lava Pups damage, but that was obviously like not the best Fireball. But I defended really easily there because I was aware that he was going to try to Fireball my archers and my Tesla, so I spaced them out accordingly so he couldn't hit all of them. I think he did clip one archer, but we still should be fine. So this is definitely a winning position for us. I'm up a whole tower. But this push is going to be hard to defend. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill the balloon behind the Lava Hound, so I might need to pull to the King Tower. Let's see. So he goes Inferno Dragon. That lava should be close to dying. Okay, I don't think the lava will die in time, so I'm going to pull the balloon to the King Tower with an Expo. I'm going to Fireball the Lava Hound and not miss it this time. And, okay, that Inferno Dragon locked on. I'm going to wait on 2 Elixir here so I can go E-Spirit Skellies. Notice that I waited for 2 Elixir because if I play E-Spirit at 0, I won't be able to get the Skellies down in time, and the Inferno Dragon will lock on the tower. So that's why I waited a little longer there just to be safe. But our tower's still at 3,000, and we have the King on, and he's BMing us because he's really mad because he got starting handed. But he played his Lava Hound before I played my Expo, so it was kind of his fault. I don't know why he didn't lava the bridge in front of that. I think that was a misplay on his part. But it still shouldn't have mattered. We would have been able to just Fireball and defend. Okay, that balloon might get pushed away from my Tesla. I'm not really sure. My archers are going to snipe it. Okay, he Fireballed. I'm going to play another Tesla. Hopefully the Tesla locks on the balloon and kills it. Don't hit the Tesla. Okay, I didn't hit the Tesla because the King Tower's on. I'm going to play a Knight to hold everything in there, and then I'm going to Fireball just to make sure I don't miss. And that's going to be the rest of the game. I'm going to BM him because he was BMing me. This is my matchup, though, so that's why I ended up winning. But he kind of played really questionably at the start. I don't know why he didn't defend my first Expo, but I think I played pretty good the rest of the game other than missing that Fireball. So we're going to get a lot of trophies from him because he's really high. I think we should get at least 40 because I'm only at 7.4 right now. Let's see. Okay, we get 41, so that should put us up quite very high in the reward. 222. Okay, so this is actually a replay because I was in a call with Riley and he wanted me to play a ladder game. So I couldn't screen record the game, unfortunately. So I'm just going to have to show the replay. So he goes with a Musketeer here to activate his King Tower. So I'm just going to Fireball it off because I can kill it. This matchup is definitely in my favor because he doesn't have a Miner. So the only way he can really kill my archers is with a Fireball, but my cycle's faster than his. So I can always just cycle back to a second set and they just get so much value. So my goal in this game is to try to win off spell damage because he has so many mini tanks. It's going to be hard for me to get an Expo block. So that's why I started my Fireball cycle early, as you're going to see. I got a Fireball on that first Musk. He goes with a mini P.E.K.K.A here, so I'm going to play a Knight in front of my King because the pathing and the timing works out perfectly for my Tesla to be in range. He goes with the Night Witch in the back. I'm not going to Fireball this because then I wouldn't be able to defend a giant minions push. So I'm just going to go ahead and Archers in the corner. It's okay if he Fireballs it because it's still single elixir and I'm not able to get punished other than just giving him value. I just command a Tesla here and Skellies to clean everything up. He can't giant the back right here or else I'd be able to go in, so he's forced to play minions in the corner, which just gives me a nice 1 elixir fireball on the tower for free damage, so that's always good. I think he giants in the back now. Yeah, so I can't go in here just because his hand, like he would be able to defend it rather easily. So I'm just playing it safe. I maybe could have went on offense there, but it's always uncertain. I was just wanting to play safe and not throw the game because that was the only way he could ever win. Let's see. Okay, that was a really good musketeer on his end. He ended up sniping my Tesla. So I tried to log it off, but unfortunately it still shoots my Tesla. So I have to come in another knight on this push. And now he's going to go minions with his musketeer. I played my archers there instead of my skellies. I meant to do that backwards, but it's okay because we're only going to take 1 minion hit. So that's not the end of the world. We are down a little bit of elixir though. He goes a Night Witch in the corner. I'm just going to have to set up for defense again. I'm still up damage. My goal is to just win on damage, so playing defense efficiently, but I made another mistake here. My Tesla position is the same as it was last time, so he's going to be able to snipe this with a musketeer like that. So I need to adapt, and I did recognize this when I was playing live, is that he was sniping my Teslas, so I had to change it. I sacrificed an E-Spirit there, and it doesn't jump, so that's unfortunate, but I'm going to have to commit a Knight anyway. He still couldn't kill those archers, as you could see. That's what I was talking about whenever they're going to get a ton of value. But on this push, you're going to see I do change my Tesla placement right here, so he can't snipe it with the musketeer. So that was good recognition on my part, like being aware of like how he was able to, you know, almost break through. I archers in the corner here to bait a fireball, knowing I'm going to need to get back to a second set anyway. So that's why I cycled them first. I'm going to log on the left to get tower damage, and I'm going to play archers low once I fireball. Because if you look at his hand, he can't kill the archers now because he fireballed the first set. So that was really well played, cycling my cards on my part. I go in here because I know he has a bad hand to defend this. He has the defensive giant since he has a Dark Prince in hand. And he's going to have to play a Night Witch too. So his cycle is really bad because of this. He goes with a mini pack at the bridge, which is questionable. He feeds me a log on the left, and I pull everything to the middle with skellies. And I think I need to play a Knight as well. I do have to eat a little bit of bat damage on the right, but it's not the end of the world because that's my higher health tower by a few hundred. So we're nearing triple here. I'm just setting up for defense once again. I do play that lower Tesla, and he goes with the giant in the back. So I defensive XBOW here because I know he's going to need to fireball the archers. So one of them will get value, either the XBOW or the archers. And I also know since he gianted first, he's going to want to try to get back to a second giant. So that's why I wanted the XBOW down. He feeds me a fireball log on the right tower. The main reason he did that was because he doesn't want me to fireball the left tower. So, I mean, I understand why he did it, but I still think he gave me a little bit too much value. My E-Spirit doesn't jump on the minions there, which is unfortunate. So I do take a minion hit on the left, which almost comes back to bite me, as you can see. He fireballs now, and then I go log skellies to defend this. I might not have needed the skellies, but I wanted to play safe. And so now he's up 1 fireball, and I need to defend. So the situation is not the best. I go archers low here and play an E-Spirit. I log the tower, play an E-Spirit, and now I realize I can defend the push, so I fireball immediately because I know I need to cycle back to a second one. He fireballed as well, so I'm down in damage, but I'm able to get back to a second fireball because I'm playing 3.0 and my cycle is much faster than his. And as you can see, he's not able to get his other fireball down in time, so we do win on spell damage, and I thought it was really funny at the time, so I was laughing. But that's how you play against the giant deck that doesn't have a minor. If you're not able to get an XBOW lock, you can just defend and spell cycle. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned something, and I'll see you in the next one.